First and foremost, allow me to thank Almighty God that this day has come to the D-Day. Though it has been postponed to this, I know it was for health reasons that we are now here. We thank God for this. I want to take this chance to say welcome to Arua Primary School. You are all most welcome. Feel at home. This is your home. You have ever been here, and you will continue to be here as today you are here. Arua, briefly, of course, we are now in the new academic year. We have received around 800 learners, and the capacity of school is 1,500 plus. That is our focus for this year, and that has been the enrollment of last year. We are trying our best. I also want to take this chance on my behalf and also on behalf of the management to thank the government of Uganda through my dear guest of honor for all these years to see that education is on the track. I think you have evidently seen on the stage how the learners have been presenting themselves. That is the beauty of NRM government. May we say long live Museveni, long live NRM government. I also want, on a special note, to thank my dear colleague head teachers. Of course, if we look around, believe me or not, the majority of the population is the school, the institutions around. I want to thank you dearly to see that this day is what you see with the attention and coming of our learners through your presentations. Thank you dearly. Dear guest of honor, it's not my day. As we look around, indeed 39th year of our celebration in the government, we have hiccups here. I'm sorry to drive your eyes on the right hand side. I think if we could think a bit, as Arua, our vision is that the school should be a model school. I think we also have something to be done for the school. Now that it is here, the learners are here, we are here. Thank you very much. That is now food for thought. I'm not really forcing. It is now what all of us are going to think upon. I want to thank all of you for coming. When the right time comes, may the Almighty God take you to your various destinations safely as you come. I say all this for God and my country.
Thank you. That was host head teacher of Arua Primary School. Thank you for appreciating him with the mighty hand clap. I'm humble to say that we are already in the chapter of speeches. I'm humble to say, please, when we shall be on the platform, let us be time conscious. Thank you. Thank you. On that note, may I welcome the chairman organizing committee, then to welcome Cow on stage for his remarks. Chairman organizing committee, you're most welcome. That is none other than our Cow. Thank you. Let us appreciate him. Thank you. Bwana Cow, you're most welcome.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, our chief guest in this function, the resident district commissioner, and all his colleagues who could be here with us, the district chairperson, the district executive committee, district speaker, all the security chiefs in your various hierarchies, the religious leaders, cultural leaders, of course in a special way not to forget the NRM party leadership here in attendance. I can see fully yellow is all over. The technical team, all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nicholas Ogwang. I am the Chief Administrative Officer, Arua. Our guest of honor tonight, allow me first register my apology for arriving late. I drove from some distance this morning, but I thank God that I've been able to make it and be part of this. I have been away from the district trying to handle some official issues as well as personal issues. Allow me in a special way and on behalf of the organizing committee welcome you, our guest of honor, with all the people present to this year's NRM 39th anniversary. I welcome all of you. The theme of the day is salutations to those who are sanctified, who have sanctified our homeland. This theme is very loaded. Guest of honor, it is your day. Mine is just to give a highlight. As a district, we join the rest of the country in commemorating and celebrating this day. And I want to thank everybody who has been able to come to be part of this. It is an indication that we are working with the ruling government. As a technical team, we are required to support the implementation of all government programs. And the National Resistance Movement being the party, the ruling party of the day that constitutes government, we want to pledge our commitment to work with the government in all sectors. Because one of the key documents which we are required to follow is the NRM manifesto. In the NRM manifesto, a lot of commitments have been made, and as the technical team, all these commitments have been aligned to our planning and budgeting. And so, if we want to talk about improvement in water, where Arua district so far has coverage close to 60% of safe and clean water, this is a commitment in the NRM manifesto. If we are talking about improving access to roads and maintenance of all those which are existing, this is a commitment under the NRM government. We are working, and we want to thank government for supporting the continuous release of money to ensure that the roads are improved in this district. In the areas of water, health, education, all these areas are areas of commitment where NRM government has pledged to work to improve the livelihood of the people. And so, we are working as a technical team in all those directions. If we're talking about agro-industrialization, where various programs have been put forward, for example, the Paris Development Model, as Arua District, we are working to implement the Paris Development Model. And guest of honor, I want to report to you that our disbursement as of now stands at 98%. The other 2%, we have a few hiccups in the areas of systems, the Wendy system. Otherwise, we're working with the banks to see how we resolve this, such that we'll be able to disburse 100%. And on that note, we'll then be able to look forward to getting more funding from government, such that all the 32 circles in all the 32 parishes get additional funding, and these funds still disbursed to the beneficiaries. I want to thank government for this, because as a district, we have got all this money. As the Chief Administrative Officer, I want to report to you, our guest of honor, the funds are available, were released, and all in the circle accounts. The balances, we will also disburse that money. In all areas, for example, under mineral development, the district is also surveyed to be endowed with minerals. Of course, government will work to see how this is also handled. We recently got a connection of power to the national grid. These are all commitments which government made and are enshrined in the NRM manifesto, which is our really line document, a key document for implementation. When power is available, of course, all the rest of development will really take place. Aspects like employment, improvement in income, because people will be earning money, all this will go a long way to improvement of livelihood in Arua district. I want to thank all the stakeholders for working together. Office of the Resident District Commissioner, in a special way with your team, we thank you. We get good support and supervision from you, working together with our district chairperson and the entire council. Of course, the party itself, we are in constant touch with them. We need just to make improvements here and there, then we will be able to achieve all the commitments which are enshrined in the NRM manifesto. In a special way, allow me, guest of honor, introduce the team I'm working with, the technical team. Wherever you are, I want you to stand up, wave. Please, you got to identify with the party, because it is the ruling government. Guest of honor, you can see they are all over. I cannot mention them by name and title, but they are working with you and the party. We continue to steward them so that we don't get involved in the diversionary and those other bad activities. I want to thank the people who have made this day possible. On behalf of the organizing committee, again, I want to request the organizing committee to stand up from wherever you are. I know we have been working with the party. Honorable, you are there. Thank you so much. And all the other technical team and members of the public who have been working with us. And allow me, like I said, in a special way, thank the people who have given us contributions. Master of Ceremony and your team, I will at some ample point in time maybe request you people to read this if time allows.
Thank you.
But I will highlight our honorable woman member of parliament, who is also our guest of honor, supported us. Thank you so much, honorable. Supported us with 1 million. Thank you for having a heart that supports the district. We have no option but to work with you until the very end. And many others, they are members of the partners, they have given us like 1 million, we have Meridian, Tobacco here, they have given us 1 million. I don't have the details in terms of the amounts, but I will request that the Master of Ceremonies team, you will read these names.
Thank you.
But as chair organizing committee, I also want to commit that we are going to give special recognition by way of putting it in writing. We will thank all those who have contributed so that it goes on record. It is also a way of accountability. And allow me, as I conclude, thank my deputy, Mr. Walega, John Jacob Bangibaski. While I was moving on official duty, as well as also sorting out other personal issues, he stood in and stepped in really handy. And he has been chairing all the meetings, working with the district chairperson, with the RDC, with the party leadership. Thank you, John, for always being there for me and for the district. I want to stop here and wish everyone here present really a very fruitful celebration. Thank you so much. Dear guests of honor, I submit.
Thank you.
God and my country.
Thank you, Bwana Cow. Your request has been considered, and may I request my co to play that role. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is not going to take a lot of time. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me recognize the people who contributed to see this event to a success. Firstly, I would love to thank, on behalf of all of us, the chairperson NRM Arua District, Honorable Alioni Boniface. He was so handy running around telling us what to do. Kindly stand up for recognition. Thank you so much. You guided us, you taught us what to do, and he has not sat down since morning. Before we go on with the acknowledgements, let me recognize the presence of our LC3 chairperson for Arivu Sub-County. Thank you so much for joining us. Kindly stand up and wave to the audience. Others already did their part. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. We received contributions from Honorable Papa Lillian, who is our guest of honor today. Thank you, Mama, for that gift. Honorable Adri Koyovan, I saw his agent around, his representative around. Thank you so much. Tell him Arua District thanks him so much for the support he gave. We received it very, very well. Honorable William, thank you so much, our Vice Chairperson, Arua District. And then Ariako Savings Group. Aniako Savings Group, thank you so much. Mama Bowell, Africa Limited, Neo Produce Livestock Association, Cooks Enterprise, Pabs Oil, Maziad Holdings, Rightway Enterprises, Ereta Investments, Ajia Market Vendors Association, Orom Jepta, RIP Engineering Limited, Antama Paul, Link Investments. These are some of our contractors. They also came in and said they have to support the NRM celebrations because this is the government under which they are working. Nicholas Ogwang, that is our cow, Chief Administrative Officer. Dr. Peace Eyotaru, who is our acting DHO. Wakabi Erisa, who is the procurement officer. Anguzu Patrick, Ali Jimmy, Atupa Simon, Olea Herbert, Walega John Jacob Bangibasa, Janwa Swadik, that is the office of the National Chairman for Arua District. Honorable Lawino S. Singo Huatre, Aikoru Diana, Okumu Collins Smarts, Meridian Tobacco Company, Honorable Defu Gloria, Honorable Eyokia Hope, Honorable Adabo John, Fuga George, that is our assistant RDC, Apanda Duncan, BLD Company Limited, Berry Cottages, just here after Eruba. If you want to chill in the afternoon after this party, you can go there. Arua District Local Government, Le Confidentiel Hotel, it's right? It is there, Le Confidentiel Hotel. And if Joseph, if he's around, he also contributed. Silver Star Quarry Limited, White Castle Hotels, Ikaru Monica, Antiku Manase, Jaso Cleaning Services Limited, Starbucks Fuel Station, Dennis Jawoko, that is our Deputy RDC, Honorable Aridu Gabriel, Honorable Lenia Charity, Mura Sub-County Local Government, Kuluva School of Nursing, thank you so much, Jacob Achiji, Kuluva Hospital, Prince Palace Hotel, Logiri Sub-County, Agondwa Victoria, I saw him around, he's there with us. Thank you for coming also. Jotham Hotel, Honorable Abuta Judith, and then Alaru Hotel, and the proprietor is our guest of honor. Thank you so much. You can also go and support those businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, would love to recognize the media with us here. They publicize this, and I'm sure some people heard this on radio. I can testify that for who called. The media kindly stand up and wave. You do a good work, because now our name is so good in the media everywhere.
Media group, can you stand up?
That's the media group. They're all
I'm seeing, I'm seeing some people do not love their work. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
For the tremendous work.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I hand over to you.
Thank you, Michael. Guest of honor, those whose names have been read, I think, because of their contribution, in next financial year, their salary be increased. Thank you for that.
Missed somebody's name, please. Apologies, but we shall recognize as we move on.
Women group for the traditional dance. Women group for traditional dance. Then after this interlude, we shall usher in our NRM chair for get ready. Yes. In back your women group for traditional dance, but the Masawa do as it may and the two alabo. Yes, you take over. Yes, Mr. Pario Peter, you are most welcome. Thank you. Afokudi ni mubadi di bani yo anda lo barabila nyambiro ye. This is a nyambi. Kuku abolone or ledini. They are getting set. Okudi ba ngongo di mba ba ya.
Akate truvaya dormaya. Akate truvaya dormaya. Akate truvaya dormaya. Akate truvaya dormaya.
This is the traditional women group interfering the ground. We are now in the closing stages. They are coming to the closing stage. That one is to wake them up. Yes, good. Guest of honor, the last song was telling us that as a husband, you have not done good things for her. I've now left your home, I'm going home. You know, these traditional songs are because of jealousy and what have you. Okodi mina warifoma, sati okodi idri, warifoma. Immediately now here, and you know all these things are done because of the beauty of NRM government. Let's appreciate NRM government. And you know, this is a government where the women have really enjoyed themselves so much. Thank you very much, Chairman NRM, Vura.
Okay, the Chairman NRM for Vura Sub-County is not here. But before we welcome in our LC3, the MC is going to recognize the schools that are around.
Yeah, thank you very much, guest of honor. As we are celebrating here and as various guests were introduced here, I wanted this opportunity and the privilege to introduce the following schools, recognize their presence. We have Solid Rock Christian School, Kindly, pupils and the academic staff, can you stand up? Solid Rock Christian School. I know the petrol level is reducing.
Solid Rock,
Solid Rock, can you stand up for recognition? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guest of honor, this is a school which fought hard to make sure that academically in PLE, Arua district should not be behind. They produced 6 first graders. Let's clap for them. Thank you very much. Together with them, we also have there is also Solid High School. That is the secondary section. The secondary section students, can you stand up for recognition? Solid Rock High School. Those are the students. Thank you very much. We also have with us, we have Joel Memorial Home School just here in Iwota. Joel Memorial Home School. The staff, the proprietor and the pupils, can you stand up? There they are. It is yet P6. And I'm sure we will also get good results from there. Bright Hill staff and the pupils, can you stand up?
Bright
Hill. Guest of honor, most of these schools are just within Odia Nyadri. Though there's a serious disco in Odia Nyadri, they are doing very well. Bright Hill produced the 81st graders in the recent PLE result.
And I think they had the best.
And the best pupil was from Bright Hill, Aggregate, a warrior. We appreciate them. Of course, together with us here, we have our pupils of the host school, that is Arua Primary School. Can we have them, let them stand up? Yeah. Guest of honor, these pupils, if they are anointed, they will come here and they tell their names by signing. They will sign for you. And you may be angers. I don't know. Thank you very much. We have Nile High Secondary School Otianyadi students and then the staff. They are here. Kindly, can you stand up for recognition? They are over there. Thank you. Thank you. They are sitting together with the Bright Hill. We have Ayelebe Primary School. Ayelebe Primary School, can you stand up? The staff and the pupils. Good. They are there, close to the school which I've just read. We have Ringley Primary School. Also, the staff and the academic children, they are there. Children, I don't know where the children have gone. Thank you very much. The teacher is already waving to us. We have Tilevu Primary School. Tilevu Primary School, the staff and then the pupils. Thank you. Let us appreciate them. Thank you. We have Ewafa Primary School. Ewafa Primary School. The staff and then the pupils, they are there. Thank you very much. We have the mighty Kajoketi Health Institution. Students, can you stand up for recognition?
They also gave us
Good.
a bus.
They're doing actually very well.
They gave us a bus to support this event.
And this institution gave us a bus to transport all this gathering. Yes. Can you stand once more? Can you stand up once more? Yes, Kajoketi. Good. Thank you. And on the same note, we should recognize and appreciate the work done by the Uganda Christian University. They gave us transport. I don't know where the staff are. Together with the student representatives, UCU, long live. Thank you very much. We have Kuluva School of Nursing and the Midwifery. They do injection very well. Students, can you stand up? Students, can you stand up? From Kuluva. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have St. Augustine Senior Secondary School. St. Augustine Senior Secondary School. Students, yes, over there. The staff are there, the students are also there. Staff, thank you very much for not leaving your students alone. I know anything can go amiss. We have the Farm Foundation Odia Nyadri. They have snaked because the sugar level is dropping. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Can we have Yes. On that note, I was informed from the reliable sources that NRM chairman is not around. Can we join our hands together? LC3 chairman for a sub-county local government. You are most welcome on the platform. Thank you.
Karibu. Thank you, the guest of honor. In the interest of time, allow me to observe the protocol. I am here to invite all of you for this year's celebration, where we as NRM, we are celebrating our 39 years in office. If you have a reason to celebrate this day, may you really clap for yourself. I am not hearing the clap enough. Please, let's clap for NRM. Allow me to salute His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his team, who fought hard to ensure that we must celebrate this day. On my own behalf and on behalf of the NRM Chair Vora, we are simply welcoming you for this day. The communication officer, I know you're busy. I kindly request, where you have interest, where I'm going to make remarks, please take a note, because you always come and disturb me afterwards. May I request my colleague chairs to stand up? Thank you so much for joining us in this celebration. Algia is a few meters away, is going to join us as well. Allow me to recognize Director Kajukeji. May you wave to the people. This is the director. From now onwards, Kajukeji is not only now for Sudanese. This is an institution which is a partnership with the Ugandan government and Sudan government. From now onwards, let's get our time, send our children there, we embrace education as well, all these other sister institutions. Madam Guest of Honor, I want to thank you. Beside your busy schedules, I know you arrived in Arua this morning, if I'm not mistaken. There's also caucus the other side. I thank you so much for stepping in, and I really pray maybe you take a better leadership level at NRM level, at national or regional level, because at that level we are not represented well when it comes to party affairs. It is my humble request, and we shall support you. Allow me to thank Honorable Boniface for standing in the best NRM structure of Arua district. We are not doing well as a party, much as we are celebrating, but we are gambling with the structures. Boniface, I thank you so much for stepping in and for making NRM to sign in Arua district. As we are approaching party structure elections, please, let's elect people who are pro-people. If we are going to elect also something like leaders, we're also going to be buried again for a number of years, which is shameful to all of us. I want to believe that the guest of honor, why we are celebrating this day is because we have achieved a lot as NRM government. When you look of education, UP and USC, we are doing well. No government has ever done this. Let's appreciate His Excellency the President. Now, our challenge with education remains with the ASIA local. If you move to our schools, guest of honor, I can assure you, from P1 to P4, we have enough learners. From P5 now to P7, the number is not there. In some schools, you will hardly get P7 candidates reaching 10. Are we now saying the president has not done enough? The problem is now me and you who is producing every night. Let's go back send our children to school, such that we sustain this peace that NRM has brought for us. Let's be on top of the game. We are always fond of blaming leaders, which now drives me to the service delivery point, which Kawa has ably explained. Bonakawa, I am proud of you when it comes to service delivery. The guest of honor will always receive what national level allocates for us. I remember it is 1 week we were in Ilogiri where MP was given accountability. I ably recall what he said. He said he went to Rome, he lobbied for, is it 17 trillion? I believe we are going to benefit from that man if it is true. Two, he said he was able to buy a coffin over 150. I was able to quickly analyze the reason as to why we leaders were poor. There's no leader here who is going to convince me he's doing well. No. These people are putting on a coat and tie just for being smart. But economically, there's nothing because we like appeasing our voters for something which we are not responsible. I thank his coordinators who are here. I've just given an example. Now, Bonakau, our challenge with the service delivery now is corruption. Corruption now needs me and you who are in the NRM. Let's fight corruption. If you move to our schools, some of the teachers who are in government, they are teaching in private. Let's empower SMCs. Cow, take note. If you move to our health facilities, staffs are not there. I've been moving around for community barazas. This one does not now need His Excellency. This is now our only problem here. My only problem here is if I was in an office where I pay people's salary, you don't work the required time, you don't deserve money. We are actually giving free money to people. Yet, our education has died, our health service delivery has died. If you move to procurement, it is a total mess. Bonakau, we are tired of those expensive coatings, which is making us to lose a lot of money. I only respect my sub-county chief. We are about to scrap, we are supposed to supply desk to Oyo Primary. A desk was costing 200. One desk, 200. Yet we are struggling with the local revenue. And we have a number of schools. There's a lot of manipulations there. Please, you help us. The district water officer, I saw him here. I know you are seeing me with the bad eyes, but these are realities. These are things which are not going to make us traverse for votes in our communities. And we need to improve upon this. What officer people have taken your job virtually? If an MP wants to work on a spring, he also has a water officer. Woman MP also has a water officer. All these aspiring candidates, they have water officers. Now, cow, let's put things right. At the end of the day, we're already increasing water sources. Breakage down in the district is rising so highly. I humbly request we need to see how we improve. First of all, I know you are for the Director of Finance, who was supposed to be here, but I know with other commitments. I have the following recommendations for appointing. Now we're in the government. I don't see reason of us crying for money. I thank Trump for this hard decision of pulling up funds off. That is the best way now Uganda is going to learn and fight corruption. Let's clap for Trump. I know many staffs have been laid off. Please, you join us in farming. Let's have money in our pocket. Now, as we struggle this, let's use the little resources well. This is not now cow alone. Two, as a party, I recommend the party vehicles are stationed in Kampala. You bring these vehicles maybe at the regional level. My security team here, he also do a smaller write-up. We are struggling, but I love the way our brothers in Inupu, they are moving. They have stationed vehicles at the regional level. Inupu is just a few years back, but for us, NRM, 39 years, we are still crying. It is the same for us. But they don't have agenda, I don't promote them. They don't have agenda, they just make a noise for nothing. I'm not saying let's go and vote for Inupu. I'm just giving an example. Please, let's improve on our logistics to support mobilization such that we really see how we can develop our area. I want to conclude by saying West Nile as a whole, amidst the 39 years other regions have developed. But if you come to West Nile, ours is opposite. Guess of honor, if you sample people here and you look at their faces, people are annoyed because there is no money in their pocket. Once you don't have money, you just know that you start hating your neighbor, you are going to start hating leaders. Others, even guest of honor, they are saying they wanted to become an RDC. It is our set who blocked them. Nonsense. Government has injected a lot of money in our communities. PDM, Emioga. But if you go on the ground with our negative mentality, these monies are not transforming our lives. Carl was saying, yeah, the disbursement is at 90-something percentage. I don't disagree. In my tour, when I moved around, you will hardly see the impact of this money. Why? We leaders, we tend to change issues. The NRM is saying this money is for campaign. The MP will say, you are not supposed to fund this money back. We have confused our communities. People have taken this money as a campaign money where we voted president in the last election. He has given this money as a reward. But other districts and other regions are transforming. For how long shall we be in this mess? Let's stand up as leaders. We impress government program. I see they always invest a lot of money in training leaders. But Bonacao, especially the political wing, these trainings are not changing people's attitude. It is the political leaders who are confusing our community members not to develop. Please, let's really do something and see how we can change our community and develop. Finally, I know my teacher is tired because of me. Finally, as leaders, let's unite and develop our district. If we don't stop these pretenders, we are burying NRM in Arua district. Why? We have been fighting over so many petty issues where we divide ourselves here and there. Worst, it is even shameful. We have been fighting over district headquarters for our never applying for any district status. Now, we struggle here. Somebody was taking us to State House for a district, we failed. This one came because of the city. Let's unite people. Where the headquarters is here, what matters is effective service delivery to our community members. Members, I don't want to bore us. If we finish the celebrations, we have a number of places for resting. Confidential is here, Very Cottage is here. The best hotels in West Nile, they're all here. Go back, let's relax, let's enjoy. Afande, let's enjoy, and we also leave money for us here. The fuel I use comes from these areas. I mean, let's increase our local revenue. I say all this for God and my country. I take this simple honor to invite the female, this Councillor Vora, to come and invite the district chairman. I believe from here our protocol is not going to be tempered. You're welcome. You will invite the NRM chairman. I've jumped the step. Thank you.
This governor, LPs around, and for the interest of time, I observe the protocol. My task here is simple. However, I want to take this opportunity to thank the government of NRM for supporting, especially women. Since I'm the female councillor, the government has supported us in a lot of things, in yoga, web, and various socio-economic activities. This has helped us empower women, and most of our women are now empowered and are able to support their families. So I thank NRM in the 39 years of celebration for the support specifically to women. However, on the last project, that is GROW, that is also support to women, I would like to add that through our woman MP, this project is getting confused. Our women are lost. We are not able to benefit from this project. The first phase of the project came and it died without any of our women from Arua district benefiting. So I urge that you take this up and follow up, and the conditions for this money or for this project should be according to the conditions of the various places or the regions. Thank you so much. I don't want to take most of our time. It is not my day, it is our day to celebrate the achievements of NRM. So I take this singular honor to invite our NRM chairman to come and present to us the various achievements of NRM in Arua district. Thank you so much. And you're all welcome to Vura sub-county and to Arua district local government. Feel at home. If you go back, may the Lord take you back in peace. Thank you for God and my country.
Thank you, NRM Chair, Arua district, this local government. You are most welcome to talk to your people. Thank you. Can we join our hands? Thank you. Yes, young man is back on stage.
NRM oye! NRM oye! NRM oye! Arua district oye! Thank you, guest of honor, for today's occasion. None other than our dear woman MP, Honorable Papa Lilian Obiale, the chief guest, our beloved sister, Bako Judith, Assistant RCC, Arua City, our dear beloved RDC, Tokoswai, the district chairman, the governor of Arua district, my brother, thank you so much. The MC5 chairman Marata, I see him around. The vice MC5 chairperson Zumbu district, thank you my sister for joining us. The brigade IO, the battalion commander, Arua City, the DPC, Arua, DPC, Uganda prisons, honorable councillors of Arua district, the cow and his civil servants, our special guests. I saw Director Katuketi, thank you for joining us. Thank you for sweating with the ruling government. My brothers from Arua City, Western Effort from 7, the deck of NRM, sub-county, NRM structures, my beloved LC3 chairpersons, all other persons, ladies and gentlemen, I observe the protocol. I know the protocol is long. Only me excused. I'm called Alion Boniface. I am the NRM substantively vice chairperson, Arua district. But every time you see me here as the chairperson. I pray God will make me a chairperson one day. Ladies and gentlemen, those of us who have gathered here today, and those who had wished to associate with us, I won't say that let us be proud of ourselves for associating with a government of people. Clap for yourselves. Today's celebrations of 39th year of NRM rule in Uganda, we are celebrating it under the theme, Salutation to those who recertified our homeland. Those of us who are Christians, who are Muslims, who know about the faith, and who want good life after death, we all understand what recertification means. The 27 men, led by His Excellency UR President Museveni, to the boss to see that we see the situations we are seeing today in Uganda and the people and those others who joined them in the struggle to recertify Uganda and the people we are celebrating. And indeed, we Ugandans, we good cadres, have to continue with the burning of their candles. The goodwill they had for Uganda, the goodwill they had for us, the goodwill they had for our grandchildren, and the goodwill they had for peace is the reason why we are here today. Many of us were born after 1986, but a few who were born before 86 can tell you the exact story what Uganda was. This was a country which was led by about 5 presidents within 11 years. And you can only imagine what that could have been that time. And these changes were not democratic. They were mostly by gunfire. Many of us were born in Congo. I was born in Arua. Not because my parents wanted to give back for me there. Some of us were born in Sudan. But now we are here. Since we came back, chief guest of honor, we have never run away. Some of us got opportunity to go to school, to speak the English we are speaking, to put contribution in the development of this country. And that is the reason why we are celebrating the 39th NRM rule in this country. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Ladies and gentlemen, what NRM has done and achieved in this country, even the blind have seen it. Because at least, even if you are blind, you can feel development. If you jump on a car and you drive on this tarmac, you can definitely know that you are moving on a smooth road. Where you reach customs going to Logri, you will know that you are moving to untarmacked road. That's why I say that even the blind can see development. And that is the reason why we are cherishing this country. We are cherishing NRM for the 39th years it has been in power in this country. These schools we are seeing today, where we are, I don't know what it was before here. By that time, I don't know how many schools we had in Arua district. But as I talk now, if I'm not mistaken, we are having over 50 government-aided primary schools. The government of NRM has made a deliberate policy to see that actually every parish in this country has got a primary school to allow children from those parishes to be accessing UPE. And I'm so glad that some of our parishes are having 3, or even 4 parish schools, primary schools. NRM has made it deliberate that to see that every sub-county in this country has got a secondary school. Where there is no secondary school, there has been no secondary school, CD schools have been created. But for the case of Arua, Fura sub-county has got Fura secondary school, which is government aided. Now Okufra secondary has now been taken over by the government. The teachers there, their salaries will now be paid by the government of Uganda. Logri sub-county has got Anyafo and Logri girls. Arifu sub-county has got Arifu and Bondo Army. Adia sub-county equally has got a secondary school. Otoko modern. But we also need to empower that particular secondary school at Adia Parish to see that the children or that belt gets that good quality secondary education. And that is the vision of NRM. To empower and build capacity of every citizen, to give platform for every citizen to stand on their own. That's why we shall always continue to say, Mose, be there for us. Paka last. Ladies and gentlemen, some of these achievements, some of these developments we are seeing in Uganda, which other people have chosen not to see. I won't tell you, other countries are envying us at the rate of development in this country. Uganda now produces electricity for export. We supply 30% of our electricity to Kenya. We supply electricity to Rwanda. We have signed MOU with South Sudan to give them electricity. The government of Ethiopia is crying for electricity from us. And I can tell you, this kind of major developments cannot be achieved with the disorganized leadership. If it were not Museveni, if it were not NRM, we would not have seen this. So let us clap for NRM and President Museveni. For us as a Arua district, as the country celebrates, I want to appeal to our political leaders who talk to the government on our behalf and who steer development in the district led by the district chairman. Chairman, I want to thank you and your team, plus Carl, for celebrating, for recognizing that NRM has done and our community is standing because of NRM. I believe that is why every year you give your support to celebrate this day. But on development, I won't say that the monies you receive from central government for the benefit of our communities, Chairman, as political head, you open your eyes wide. I know for politicians, it is eyes on, hands off. Where they say that waters will be drilled, let them be drilled for our people. Because by that, we will be implementing the manifesto of NRM. Where they say that community access roads, the road from Adia to Ayas will be worked on, let it be graded. Where they say that the road from Bondo to Lazebo should be worked on using grader, let it be done. Where they say that some schools should be renovated or constructed, let it be done. And Chairman, we shall be proud with you as NRM, because our focus as the NRM is to see that we achieve on our manifesto implementation. After every 5 years, Ugandans signed agreement to see that we organize elections. And these elections, when we throw ourselves to the voters as NRM, we always lay before them a manifesto. NRM is organized political party which will always tender what it wants to achieve in the next 5 years. And so we did in 2021, our president tendered before the voters our manifesto. We were elected in office because of our manifesto. But I'm also proudly reporting here that we have implemented our manifesto of 2021 to 96%. We are left with only 4% to make 100%. And yet we are left with still a financial year. So I'm quite sure, guests of honor, by the end of this political year, NRM will have implemented her manifesto up to 180 or 12+%. NRM oye! NRM oye! Museveni oye! Ladies and gentlemen, these are the reasons why I say when you associate with the NRM, you are associating with the right party. I don't want to talk about those other things. They look like they want to portray that they are political parties. They are not. And as NRM, we are not going anywhere. Those who are tired of us, you will have to excuse yourself from Uganda. NRM oye! I want to make one clarification. There is something which looks like a political party. They always try, because of our numbers, because of our popularity, I think they are trying to join us. I think the generator has gone on, but I can speak without microphone. There is this organization called PLU. I'm saying this most especially to our structural members. We have the structures of all the sub-counties in Arua district here. We have the structures of Logiri here, structures of Vrasap County, structures of Arevo, and the structures of other sub-counties. Let us not get confused with the PLU, okay? PLU has never been registered as a political party in this country called Uganda. We appreciate them for associating with us. But as we are going to electioneering period, we should not be confused. And I want to add my sub-county NRM chairpersons. You mark for me those members of ours who are saying that they are PLU. We shall definitely leave them out of our structures. Okay? Let us not get confused. Let us not get confused because we are not going to support flag bearers of PLU. We understand? For us in the coming elections, we are going to support flag bearers of NRM. NRM oye! NRM oye! I already see some candidates putting NRM logo and PLU logo on their posters. I want to warn them, we shall not nominate you for NRM primaries. We shall not nominate those putting NRM logo and PLU logo on their posters. We shall not nominate them. Whether if you are NRM, you are NRM. If you are PLU, you wait for PLU to get registered as a political party or join NRM officially, and then we shall associate with you. Lastly, we are going for elections. 2026, we are not going to start our organizations because general elections of Independent Electoral Commission for presidential, the roadmap is already clear. By Feb 3rd of next year, we shall be electing the next president of Uganda. And for us as NRM, we are not changing the driver. Our driver is the same. Museveni Kakuta Tibabkurwa. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who know that Mose, that is the Mose, you may think he is tired, but when he is not tired.
We all have got elderly people in our villages. He recently celebrated his 80th birthday. We have elders in our villages who are 72, but they cannot do what President Museveni is doing now. Okay? He's going to be our sole candidate. We shall campaign for him, and we are going to win by over 96%. Why I say 96%? Because I don't now see opposition in Uganda. NRM way. Trust me. Trust me. This recent year, in West Nile, we performed very well. But we got disorganized in two constituencies. One was Marata County or Marata East? Marata County, where an FDC is nicked. And in Pakwat, where another FDC is nicked. Trust me, these coming elections, we shall all be yellow West Nile. Lastly, I want to say that we are going for our elections too. NRM roadmap is already out. Structural, we have been doing national update on our membership register. Our membership register is being compiled to produce a credible voters register. As the Arua district, I'm grateful that this time our number has gone up. In the recent update, Arua district had recruited or registered 62,000 from 52,000. But in this latest update, which was given to create opportunity for students to register, our number has gone to 72,000. So those who are contesting for LC5, my brother, the woman MP, Honorable Yovan, and all other candidates who are going to be canvassing for votes all over the district, your target must be for 72,000 votes. Okay? And then those of us who are going to contest in structural elections, our elections are starting on 14th, 15th of this month. And let us have peaceful campaigns. Most especially LC5's candidates, MPs, and all others. But I always see controversy in MP and LC5 elections. We are one people, okay? For us as a rural district, once you have won as a flag bearer, just know that you are going to be in office. Honorable Chairman, you work hard to see that you get the flag. Because once you miss it, you are going to miss it forever. Honorable Lillian, do the same, and all others. Let us have peaceful campaigns. We are one people. Politics will come, it will go. But me and you will quarrel, we shall remain here, okay? So I thank you so much. Before I sit down, I want to recognize these people. Since today we are talking about those who sacrificed to make NRM what it is, nationally, led by the president, but we also had our own fathers here who welcomed President Museveni and his soldiers without shooting a bullet. And some of them have already died. May their souls rest in peace. But they were the cause of the backbones of NRM in Arua district. We had the late Oba Livingstone. These were the people. Let us clap for them. Even if when they are dead, their souls can appreciate. We had Oba Livingstone, one of them. We had Odra Piri John, the former LC3 chairperson of Frasap County. He was in that team. We had Obiale Nelson, late. He was one of them. These were people who answered in NRM and President Museveni in this region. All these are mentioned are yet from Frasap County. We had Wadia Manasseh. He's still alive. Let us clap for him. We had Dr. Eric Abiko from Brasap County. We had Engineer Androla Wuzo, former Member of Parliament, late now. We had Edward Simon. He was a cadre and he was a Member of Parliament too. From Brasap County too, we had Onua Natal. He spoke here on behalf of, he's there. If you don't want to clap for others, you clap for him because he's there. And many others from Brasap County. From Logri Sub-County, we had personalities like the late Semi Oguda. As much as they were civil servants, he was a, I think prisons, they call them what? General prisons.
A service provider.
The service provider for prisons. He was the Assad in NRM. We had late Leon Marcello. That was the name I'm carrying actually comes after from that man. We had Ezati Ezaruku, he's still alive. The former head teacher Arua Public Secondary School. We had Rita Drania Popo. We all know her, the Assad NRM very well. We had Samuel Etegiri from Wanyavo. We had Zidi Ramandan. He is here, let him stand up. Where is Muse? Oh, there you can, let people see you. These are the people who stood on the ground to say that let peace come to Uganda. We also had Christopher Ewako from Logiri. We had Amaga Atilios. We had Nguma Ronald. Nguma Ronald is our current workers representative. These were people from Logiri. From Wajir Sub-County, we had the late Dr. Ofuti Edward. Let's clap for them. We had Abiria Jackson, he's late now, we clap for them. We had Carlo Abuku from Wajir, he's late now. We had late Azabo Akile. We had late Valerio Elia. We had late Toma Toma Policario. We had the Alequa Santores, they were in the youth wing that time. Thank you so much. We had Putero Baifal, he's our Women League chairperson. She's still around, she's not with us here because she lost a brother. May the brother soul rest in peace. From Arrivo, we had the first MC3 for Arrivo by then called Ongua. You remember him? Those from Arrivo, Lateru Natalia. We had Grino Sosten from Arrivo. We had Jurua Casimiros from Arrivo. We had Draleti Mokilis from Arrivo. We had Mua Musa Ori, the current NRM chairperson of Arrivo. These were people who welcomed NRM and President Museveni idea into this country without any hesitation. We had the late Oyua Henry. We all remember Oyua Henry. He used to call himself Mawe. Mawe is Mabanga Oni. We had the late Ondoga Alex. We had the late Turo Alex. We had Dudu Gideon and many others. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are standing here proudly because these people laid for us a foundation. And we all appreciate them. Those who have departed, may their souls rest in peace. Lastly, I want to request all the NRM deck to stand up. Let people know you. These are the executive members who have been supporting me. Come forward. These are the executive members you elected to support your Leon Boniface to start FAB. This one here, they will tell their names. Just tell you one position and name. Alekwa Santore is our public secretary. If you don't hear something about the NRM Arua, you blame him, not me. Okay? Yes? Women lead chairperson, Rateru Natalia. Atama Valentino, PWD. Worker secretary, Arua district. Others are busy because after here we are going to eat the food. Others are in the kitchen. Okay? If the admin and the registrars, sub-county registrars, if they are here, with the admin, let them come forward to me. And also I want to request humbly, I want to humbly request all those aspiring for MP and LC5 positions. LC5 positions come this side, MPs, those who are aspiring for MPs come this side. I want people to know you, because this is NRM thing. Come forward. If you fear, you will fear forever. Chairman, if you are going to... I still aspiring. Yes, you come. It's still current, but not. Okay, fine. Those aspiring for LC5 and MP positions who are here, are these the only two we are having? I'm not going to make them speak, but I just want to introduce them. This one, this is Ilokia Hope. She is contesting for LC5. But what I also know is my brother, Alfred Okonze, is also saying he's standing. So his name definitely, I'll put it there. Thank you. Let us have peaceful campaigns. If you misbehave, we shall denominate you as NRM. Thank you. Go and say. This one is the Agondwa Victoria. He's contesting for MP seat. If you will join this race, please conduct yourself well. And when you are campaigning, Museveni number 1, NRM number 1, you are number 2. Thank you. This is called Odama Joseph. Odama Joseph, this one has no, this one. Odama Joseph is contesting for Member of Parliament for a constituency. I know there are many. Thank you. Let us have peaceful campaigns. Others are not here. NRM Hoye. NRM Hoye. Order, please. Order, members, order. Ladies and gentlemen, as the NRM, let us learn to do our elections peacefully, our primaries peacefully, so that when we get done with it, we cannot look at ourselves as enemies. Secondly, I want to let you know, you may think that I am taking too much time. I know some of the speakers may not speak without microphone the way I do. So I'm trying to give chance for the MC to fasten the microphone management well, so that I will welcome the next speaker. So ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much. I thank the structure so much. May I introduce the structure of Brasab County? If you are here, you are from Brasab County. Adia, those who come from Adia, stand up. Those who come from Adia, NRM structure, stand up. Let us clap for them.
Yes.
Chairman, NRM Chairman.
Honorable, you have done it. Let's appreciate him. He has a national microphone. You know, this function needs a yellow generator, but the generator is red in color. So That's one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank the MC and his team for having. I thought I was going to order DPC to arrest them, but you have now worked on it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have actually finished with my speech and what I wanted to put forward. I want to appeal to us. Let us impress government programs. Let us take advantage of PDM and let us put money in our pockets. The chairman for us, what he said is true. When you have money, my brother, your face will always shine. Okay? You will have no chances for gloomy faces. So let us take advantage of PDM. We put money in our pocket. Women take advantage of women fund. President Museveni has given us women fund. Put money in your pocket. There are many other programs. Youths take advantage of youth livelihood and let us impress NRM government. I don't see any changes coming so soon. I thank you. I thank you so much. I thank the students. I thank everyone who has come for God and my country.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. A true NRM will speak out of blood like this. Thank you, Michael. You can take the microphone. There are some groups here. Michael, take over. Honorable, thank you very much.
Honorable, stay around so that you can welcome the next person. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that hiccup, but please permit me also recognize Odumi Central Market vendors. I mean, Odumi Central.
Odumi Central Market vendors.
Thank you, they dance for us.
Good.
We are tourism officers, so Arifu Women Group, Amingo, Arifu Women Group.
Arifu Women Group. Oko amati Arifu wadi.
Nyambi was done by Aruba.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Arifu Women Group, Amingo. Thank you for coming. Okay, Kiandrele Rawada. Aruba Parish Women Group. Your own time younger tuku. Amatede mitengo be eating younger to Benba. And your Baldia Riva. Aya. Aruba Tamingo. Aruba. Okay. Elders from Arivo, Ajia, they were here.
Elders from Arivo and Ajia.
Thank you so much for gracing this occasion.
Thank you.
Women Group Ajia, Sub-County.
Oku amadi Ajia di. Oku amadi Ajia di Yiti.
And then Arivo NRM team.
Arivo
NRM team. Chairman, you recognize them.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for coming. Aya, West Nile effort for Museveni.
West Nile effort for Museveni.
Person for Arua district, who will invite our district chairperson, who will then invite the RDC, and then who will invite the guest of honor in that order.
Thank you, Ko.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ko, for good work done.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been given a simple task to invite our beloved MC5 chairman, my brother, Honorable Alfred Okonze. You are most welcome. Come and make speech.
Can we welcome him on stage?
This is the governor of Arua district.
Good.
Chairman, you are most welcome.
Thank you.
The guests of honor for today's function, our Deputy Resident City Commissioner, the Resident District Commissioner of Arua, our beloved LC5 chairpersons present, the Chief Administrative Officer, the commanders of the uniformed forces present, our West Nile effort from 7, our cultural leaders, our religious leaders, our various women groups, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. As you meet it here, Maru Alfred Okonzi, my district chairman, Arua. I think of recent I have been appointed as the vice president for local governments in the country. and the president for all the LC5 chairpersons in northern Uganda. Guests of honor, I would like to say that before I proceed any further, allow me invite my colleagues here, the LC5 chairpersons, and officially introduce them. Kindly march forward. Look. Governors, they are not